Hello everyone, and let's play more Alundra! We are still here in this desert, and there are zombie guards that are in my way. Get out of my way. Don't just fall against the wall, God. I don't like fighting them, they take way too many hits. And they are filled in this room again. Just gonna walk past them. Now in this room, you can see those little bubbles in the sand. What those bubbles are is like not really bubbly at all, but it's like quicksand, except really, really quick. Like if you walk on that, you are going to fall through and wind up back in the room with all of those zombie guard things. So we want to use the barrels as platforms, as you might expect. Toss it here and then just jump over. Simple. You can't throw the barrels in the quicksand because that'll just cause them to fall through. Now in this room we want to prepare for the future. Because there's a rock here and we want to return to this area later. Just like that. The rock's now out of our way and we can return there whenever we're done. First, we need to talk to another guardian thing. As you might expect, it's up those stairs, however, we can't get to it just yet. It's not even appeared yet, so... Now, this room. This room can be pretty tedious, to be perfectly honest. As you can see, there's one of these things that we get to shove around. We don't want to shove it too close to the wall, or else we won't be able to shove it to the left. So yeah, pretty much you see what we need to do. We need to shove this to the very bottom of the screen so we can shove it on one of those switches, but we also have to constantly stop to dodge the spike ball. There we go. Got it past that. Very good idea to go to the right in this instance because you only have to deal with one spike ball instead of two. Then Alundra stands on the other one, and that opens the gate for us. In this room, we need to kill all of the bees. That can be a hassle, or it can be very easy, depending on if the bees want to cooperate with you at the time. And luckily, they do. Once we've killed them all, they drop a barrel. This time, however, we don't use it like the last 1,000 times we've used a barrel. It's not a platform in this instant. We actually want to carry it around. And if I can make jumps... The odd thing is, whenever you stand on stone, sometimes it doesn't register as stone. Not right away. Anyway, yeah, that is what we want to do with the barrel. Now in this room, we hit the switch, things fall from the ceiling. We want barrels to land in our hands. Oddly enough, every other time I've played this, if you're standing over a hole, a barrel always drops there. But, for some reason, that first time actually made a spike ball drop on top of me. That's very odd. That's never happened before. Then, yeah, with two barrels, you just make a bridge. This room is timed. You want to very quickly throw these on the blocks they're supposed to be, because if you're too slow about it, then you hear a little buzzer saying you did it wrong and all of the rocks explode. Don't know why, but it happens. But we got a key. We did it well. There are more bees in that room. You could probably hear them. Now that we've done that, the next guardian. This is number 3. Only one guardian is left. Are you guys excited? You guys excited to see what happens? It's not that exciting. Not right away, at least. And I'm very glad those zombie guards just fell off the stairs there and got out of my way. Anyways, that's why we moved the rock earlier. Now we have access to this area without having to walk all the way around. A nice little shortcut. Right now we want to backtrack back to the main room. Back to the room in which we came. Right here. Doesn't matter if we step on the open eyes now. Because we're just leaving anyways. Okay, now that we're back in here, we went to the right the first time, but never explored the left, so that's what we'll do now. We could go even more left in the room just south of me right now. There's a treasure chest, but it only contains herbs, so not gonna bother with that. Here we want to hit all the switches and avoid the spike balls. Not too difficult. At the same time, not really much to be concerned about. Now in this room, we want to get both of these blocks, but we don't want to put them where they want to be just yet. We actually want to use the blocks to make a type of staircase, I guess you could say. And gonna try to not bother fighting these guys, but they tend to get in my way, but okay, that worked out well. Doesn't matter if I get hit that much right now, because we're about to see another Guardian, and he will restore my health. Now this platform's moving, and the Guardian has appeared. I think they made it so that the Guardian does not appear until all the buttons are pressed, because it's probably theoretically possible to make another type of staircase out of all the little blocks to get up there earlier. No sense in doing that, though, if there's no Guardian there. But now we have spoken to all 4 Guardians. And you probably guessed what we need to do now. Talk to this skeleton. And now this hole has appeared. In this room, there are spikes in this room. I don't know if you noticed. There are spikes, and what we want to do is use bombs to activate these switches. Because obviously we don't want to just jump into the spikes, and I mean we could and take a ton of damage, but we want to do things the right way and the safe way. And now this room just seems so easy. Press the switch and yeah, a bunch of worms appear. So to save myself some time, I'm going to be throwing pots around. As I've said in the past, pots one hit kill all enemies. Damn it. That didn't go well. So again, 2 hits for every worm. We need to kill all of them before the gate will open. Get back here, damn it. Damn it again. And now only that one is left. Destroy cactuses. There we go! That took forever. Okay, this room. Yeah, you can see the buttons. The buttons are flashing. You can probably already guess what we have to do. But before we do anything, I really want to clear the room out of these zombie things. They're only going to get in my way while I try to do this puzzle. There we go. Okay. What we want to do here is throw them on whenever the right symbol is showing. Which is not too difficult, but at the same time not too easy. It's easy to kind of screw up the timing. But it basically just involves looking at the symbol that comes before it and using that. Now, in this room, you have to kill all the zombies. It's not a choice. Kill all the zombies or you won't be able to complete the puzzle in this room. I don't know what he's stuck on, but he's stuck, so... There we go. Now this sign is very important. That is a puzzle in this room. However, we don't have the blocks, because you see only one panel. Come on, get close. This is the most annoying part of this dungeon. Trying to hit this guy... because it doesn't always register as a hit, and sometimes these guys block, and it's horrible. I'm almost standing in the spikes right now just to hit this guy. Okay, there we go. Now all of them are here, and next time on Let's Play Alundra, we will figure out this puzzle. Can you guys figure it out before I do? Let's find out! I'm Vega, I'll see you then.